It's going to be fun for the players, the fans. Emotions are going to be running high. We'll see which team can settle in and keep its composure.
Pass to Leonard. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, in the paint, Kawhi tearing right through the D, just pushing his way to a shot.
George with a steal. And they're on the break. And it falls. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
Some titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And George with the jam.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
And slam dunk by James.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one.
So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
For me, they're turning defense. That's what they expect from Patrick Beverly, knocking down the spot-up J.
A minute 15 left to play in the first.
NBA selection and numbers. And of course, being a recent champion may have put him up.
And James gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The kick out to Wall. Pass to George. And the basket.
This lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Davis with the block. Beverly outside. Here's James with the block. Back to George.
You will see that reflected in the score. In terms, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Jackson on the wing. To the inside. Uses the glass. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Leonard's got 6 points. The Lakers making a switch here.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Here's Reeves. And they get it back. Kick out to Brown. Hey, here's none for three. Doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Austin Reeves.
You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, BA. It's a true credit.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 13 to fin with the rebound. And here are the Clippers now.
You gotta get.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors. Here's Schroeder. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Kennard. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked. They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Boston. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He has 6.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called on
You think I'm cheating on it? I know.
plays a big role in how it's perceived. They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
George, no good.
Foul Clippers. Terrence Mann. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers on D. James up top. He's got 6. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is
Body bag.
the whole squad.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre
Game time.
alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. The kick out to Walker. Back to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And George launches it from deep. Oh,
Come on, bro. You gotta play me for real. You can't play me like this. You cannot.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
pass to Schroeder. The Lakers with another miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Out to Beverly. Will it go? Unable to get that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Here's Jackson. He's got 5. Pass to George. Fade away. Yes, it's good. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Toscano Anderson gets the bucket.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
George's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Count the basket.
When Beverly concentrates on passing, he makes his team better. Superb at getting passes over to his guys.
First team foul.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
Pass to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Outside, Brown. They grab their own miss. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Beverly outside. Hey, puts up a three. The kick out to Nunn. Back to Toscano Anderson. The ball's knocked loose. And here comes the break. And the big finish by Wall.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
That's two.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Toscano Anderson. And too long on the shot.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hey, here's Nunn for three. And Wall pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And they're up an insane amount going in.
72. The Lakers, 25.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Hey, bro, you still ain't gonna quit. Like, you can see, like, he still ain't quitting. Like, he really playing this out. It's crazy. It's over. It's 72-25. You're not coming
Here's
back.
Kennard. Pass the Wall.
He come back on. I will never play. I will never record another
Kennard.
game again in my life. No, he ain't sitting in all game. He quiet. I don't blame him.
Clock
I'll
at
be
6.
quiet too. A nigga
To the
beat me
paint.
by 60 on 2K.
Jackson outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, he can hear my mic. I got it on
Recently,
right now.
we've seen a few
He's like,
super
look, he can hear
teams
me.
put
He just
together.
ain't saying.
But it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, B.A., a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health. And that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans. And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Here's Coffey. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3.